Right, it's Saturday the 8th of January. It's absolutely hacking it down in the rain, and I'm catching a train out to Taunton to then swap over to hopefully a HST out to Exeter. Fingers crossed. I have no idea what the time is. I've got 10 minutes. Probably gonna sit in here and probably go out in 5 minutes. Maybe. I don't really know, to be fair. It should be a pretty cool day, despite the weather. So at this point I decided to actually get out the car and try figure out parking and paying for that in the matter, and it was all complicated to the point where I was still doing it when I got on the train and the train pulled away. Good old our good mate COVID. So you did miss a bit of me getting on the train, not like really anyone's that interested in that sort of thing, but the next shot is the seat tour that I did.
Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. We'll be calling at Taunton, Tiverton Parkway and Exeter St David's.
Right, we're now at the part where I get off the train 15 minutes after those videos were taken, and then end up getting lost around Taunton. Stood on the wrong platforms when no trains are coming in, so I had 100 odd people looking at me thinking, what are you doing, you absolute wally? So I didn't really get much footage from Taunton at that point, and neither on the way back because my camera equipment died. So Taunton was a bit of a low blow. I mean, it was cold, it was wet, it was horrible. But a couple of HSTs came in and IETs, didn't really see much else from that. So the video clips pick up from when I arrived in Exeter and started recording some of the stuff when I got off the train.
Cycle spaces 7.
Right, sorry for the lack of commentary. I kind of got flustered at Taunton. I ended up standing on a platform on my own for ages like an absolute wally, and there's like hundreds of other people on the other platforms. And now I'm walking up a steep hill next, but by the fact that I'm walking up a steep hill next to may indicate that I did get on the right train. The buggering thing is it was an 802, an IET, and I wanted to catch a HST, and to add insult to injury, they will come down the line, and next thing you know, comes flying past us going the other way. I thought, sod's bloody law, innit? and now I'm just heading for a Burger King. Gets me out of the station for a little while. So, now I thought would be a good time to talk about what apps to use to get these train tickets cheap. I used an app called TrainPal. Obviously, it was a bit, I don't know if it was just my phone being a bit funny, but it was temperamental at times, and you got to have signal to be able to pick up the tickets, so I suggest you screenshot them before you travel. But I got my 2 return tickets from each station, one being £13 and one being £10, and that gets me from the middle of Somerset to Exeter and Devon, which ain't too bad. Then I also use the app to get tickets from Exeter Central to Exeter St David's when I did the whole trip back and forth, which you'll see in the next upcoming clips. Now, the difference with this is as well, it sends you either 2 things. It sends you a e-ticket, which brings up a code, QR code, sorry, and then it then also brings up afterwards, if you select it, a code that you give the office and the ticket office, what have you, which then they'll issue you a ticket, because not all stations are compatible with QR tickets. So either way, it wasn't an expensive trip, but it's also something to be mind of. Anyway, back onto the clips. I'm hoping I get a 166 or 165, because I kind of wanted to ride one of them for a while. The ones I've ever really ridden are Class 800s, really. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, I don't remember a time I've actually ridden anything else. So it'd be quite nice to have like a kind of a DMU or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. Knowing my luck, a 5-car IET will turn up, because it just seems to turn up everywhere. There may be a 150, maybe a 166. Bear in mind I've got a 150 Deco in Exeter St David's, so it should be pretty cool. Oh, sounds so cool, so loud. So it turns out the 166 that I saw come through about 5 minutes ago, I was just looking through my notes, and turns out I've seen that one already today, so it must have gone down and come back again, which is pretty cool. So this is something that never happens. I've just got on a Class 150 from Exeter Central, and it turns out it's like 10 minutes early, which never happens in Britain. Usually it's 10 minutes late. I mean, it's alright, we got a nice flip down table. It stinks of stale urine in it, it's not very nice. It's got windows open. That's pretty cool. Nice USB sockets, obviously these are a bit of a revamp. Got quite a lot of nice leg room, and I tell you what, the seats are a hell of a lot more comfy than, I'll say that, not a hell of a lot more, but a bit more comfy than the IETs, so that's a bonus. Oh, just before I forget, we've got an armrest. I love it. So I feel like I've done this before. I'm back at Exeter Central because I got bored and thought, you know what, why not pay £1 each way sort of thing and get a train ride out from St David's to Central. It's 2 minutes.
39 South Western Railway service to Exeter St David's.
Oh.
For Exeter St David's only. This train has 6 coaches.
Ooh.
First class accommodation can be found in zones 1 and 4. Standard class in zones 2, 3, 5 and 6. Platform 2 for the 13, 39.
Oh yeah, it's not a GWR, so it ain't going to be a 166. It's... Right, okay, forgot about that. I sat there thinking, cool, I'll catch this train out to back down to Exeter St David's, but the one I caught out said it was a GWR service. It was actually an SWR service, so I had to ask the poor platform guy, platform manager, conductor person, someone correct me on that in the comments, where this train was going. Turns out South Western Railway was coming in, so I bet you it's a 158 or 159 coming in on this platform in probably 6 minutes. and is absolutely tipping it down. Nice. Focus. I've got really shaky hands, turns out. Oh, so I've got a belter this time. I've got a 2%. Oh, I'll do the whole thumb shuffle to get in. It's pretty cool. These seats are so much comfier than the other ones on GWR. I understand they're meant to be for comfort, but Jesus, no, it's horrible. These are quite nice. We can sit and sleep on these. But I bet not, because I've got 2 minutes.
Nailsea and Backwell, Bristol Temple Meads, Hilton Abbey Wood, Patchway, Seven Tunnel Junction,
All safety, please be aware that this station has no tactile waving on the platform edge. Once the
I've got my pumpkin coffee, which you only ever find on platforms. I found out. Never found a pumpkin anywhere else apart from on a platform. So now I got to wait an hour till my train comes so I can get home. Thing is, my phone's going to die, so I probably won't get. Because yes, this guy cannot be bothered to fiddle around with a camera, so he uses his phone. Anyway, besides the point, my phone may die. You may not get any more footage of today. Any reason I know my time to get home is because I've had to write him on my hands, because I'm an idiot and forgot to bring a charger.
May I have your attention, please?
So yeah, I got my coffee.
Please note, to
I'll probably
ensure
see you
a timely
guys
departure, train doors
afterwards.
will be locked shut up. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it.
Yeah, it's horrible. Nice. Oh, cool. Alright, mate. And there you go, there's my kind of brief summary over video of my day in Exeter. I thoroughly enjoyed it, learned a few things, like there's a depot. Took me about an hour to realise it, and I was sat looking the opposite way to it, like an absolute pleb. So yeah, either way, it was a thoroughly enjoyable day, and I highly suggest it. Obviously, make sure you watch for train cancellations and whatnot, as they are a big thing currently. I was quite lucky not to get a train cancelled on me. Don't know how I managed it, but you know, I'm home, so nothing must have cancelled on me. So yeah, apart from that, thank you guys for watching. Please leave suggestions down below, they are much appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time.